All right, this is part two. The camera cut out just a minute ago, so I'm still gonna upload it. Of course, you know it's uploaded because hey, it's already uploaded. Now, hey, I'm organic with stuff. I don't really look. I've got a computer. This is a TV, which I could just hook up to my computer. I just use this computer monitor. I should put the other 24-inch monitor up instead of this. This is supposed to be on the wall over there. But I'm going back and forth if I'm going to put this on the wall or the 40-inch on the wall. Stop being crazy. All right, so what I was ending the last video with was, you know, you have to be, the scary part is people who feel revenge or anger and they're so caught up and they want to harm other people. Listen, good people, I know we try to be healers and I know we try to be helpers and we try to go out and we feel like everybody has a chance. Well, that's true. But you got to understand, sometimes you have to let a person be and let them heal themselves because they have to make the choice. Either they're going to the hereafter or they're going to stay around and be productive longer. And productive, we're not talking about destroying people productive. We're talking about being productive and evolving your spirit, evolving your soul productivity. We're not talking about the negative productivity. So you have to be strong enough to allow a person to heal, allow a person to live their life and their existence, to move forward in their existence. So that being said, you know, just got to learn how to walk away from people. Women, do not be intimate with a man that you cannot trust. If you cannot trust him, and there's signs, I believe the creator, in whatever form that we think the creator's in, but I believe the creator's always communicating. That is one of the blessings of being connected. It's always there. It is in your subconscious mind. It is in that voice that is of reason in your mind. Hopefully everybody has it who's watching. And if you don't have it, I pray that you can get it. My hope is you can get it. That it's always telling you, this is always there. And that's the blessing that I feel, that the communication is like, hey, you know, in my past as a man, there's been women that I shouldn't have trusted. I look back now, hindsight is always 2020. You know, you always see the truth by looking back. And it was this female, TL, we ain't gonna say her whole name, even though I should say her whole name. But quick story, 2013, after I met her in 2001, 2013, after she's been married twice and now she has 2 kids, maybe even another kid. Hey, I know she has 2. I met her and I'm in Dallas, Texas. Had just moved to Dallas, Texas at the time. And I wind up talking to her again off of the world famous Facebook. And we were talking, and you know, she wanted to, you know, wanted me to come back to Atlanta and you know, talk to her and stuff like that. If she ever sees this video, hey, you can come in if you want to. You can say whatever you want to say, but the truth is the truth. And I had always, there's a sense God in me. The Creator has always told me things, and I have made choices. Not anybody's made me do this. I have made conscious choices to deny what I've known to be the truth and felt to be the truth, and has always shown itself to be the truth. And that's the mistakes I've made dealing with females. You know, knowing the truth, seeing the truth, and love or feelings overriding. And I know women especially deal with this. So there was always an incident in the past. I had loaned her a video camera. I mean, this is like 2004, people. 2004. So video cameras wasn't cheap in 2004. And we didn't all have video cameras. I mean, it was a thing everybody was getting, you know, it was a nice thing, but you know, it was a video camera. And we wind up doing a bartering trade because I didn't trust her. I felt she wasn't going to give it back. And of course she did not. And I always felt something strange because she said she was going on a trip and she was going to do video and, you know, she was going to return my camera. And I never got the camera back. And there was always this person was really sexual, and I think that's why I was into her, because she was a freak, you know, and I was stupid. And I was into that person and into that lifestyle at that time. And lo and behold, you know, she disappeared. She did what she always did. She disappeared, didn't see her for years. And then I saw her like 3 years later, and she had her first child. And I asked her about that camera, and she didn't know about the camera, such and such. But I got a call one time from her ex on my phone, and her ex said certain things, and I never told her the other stuff that he had said. And one was like, she obviously does porn videos. Dun, 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 dun. And in 2013, a friend of mine, I hate saying his name again, but Devin, sends me a video. And he says, "Is this TL?" I was like, first, man, you must have been lusting after my girlfriend real bad to remember her after all this time. But he sends me the video, and he's like, "Is this her?" And I looked at the video, and I was like, oh man, this is her. And I remembered her bedroom. I remember the setup. I didn't know the guy in the video, but like I told you, at this time I was more, just let it go off. I was more prayerful at this time. I was really in the process of getting myself. That's one of the reasons I had moved to Dallas, to really get myself in order and to separate myself from a lot of negativities from my hometown, and then from where I lived at my second home in Atlanta. And you know, I was more prayerful, more thoughtful. And this woman was really trying to convince me to move back to Atlanta, me and her to be together, get married, and have the dreams. But those days